Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from BA1113E. We would like to present the solution about two case studies that we have analyzed the solution of the cases.
Hi, my name is Najah Izzati binti Ahmad Bukhari.
Hi, my name is Nadira binti Nur Awalizan.
Hello, my name is Nur Naziha binti Muhammad Nasir.
Hello, my name is Norazlatun Natasha binti Zakaria.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Anisha binti Muhammad Rafi.
For the case study 1, the real problem is personal differences between Mr. Bhavan and the hospital superintendent.
In this section, the parties involved are Mr. Bhavan and the hospital superintendent. On Mr. Nataraj's thought, Mr. Nataraj found that the real reason was personal differences between Mr. Bhavan and the hospital superintendent. Second, the track record of Mr. Bhavan was good and he was liked within the company. Dismissing him will affect the morale of the workforce. Third, Good Health Hospital is a major customer and gives good business.
There are 5 solutions for Mr. Nataraj to make decision.
The first solution is transfer Mr. Bhavan to a new project and change to another sales representative. The advantage we can get from this solution is it may prevent client loss, and the disadvantage, other clients and customers will lose a good service from Mr. Bhavan.
While for the second alternative, advise hospital superintendent to be mature and do not involve personal matters at work. The advantage for this solution is it can possibly solve the conflict between Mr. Bhavan and the hospital superintendent, and the disadvantage is the client would feel uncomfortable and will lose respect to Mr. Bhavan.
The third alternative is offer discount price so that the hospital superintendent does not want to end the business with Mr. Bhavan. The positive side would be Good Health Hospital could spend less cost. But the negative side is profit Mr. Nataraj will decrease.
This is an alternative 4. The alternative 4 is Mr. Nataraj show Mr. Bhavan's track record performance and work experience to the hospital superintendent. This alternative will give advantage and also disadvantage. The advantage is Mr. Bhavan can be accepted as he has shown a good performance and continue their transaction. While disadvantage is it may waste Mr. Nataraj's time to search the track record performance.
Okay, so for the alternative number 5, bring Mr. Bhavan to meet the hospital superintendent and settle out their personal problem. The advantage of this solution is it can stop the misunderstanding between both parties. However, it can give disadvantage too, which is situation may get worse and lead to more problems.
For the first case study, we would like to recommend the best solution is the fifth solution, which is Mr. Bhavan meets with hospital superintendent to settle the problem. It is because the solution is most likely to success. And Mr. Nataraj also responsible to be the middle person in order to not get things worse.
For the case study 2, it is about international NGO.
Real problem in this case study that we get to analyze is food has to be supplied quickly because the monsoon will come. However, the volunteers have not been approved yet. And the parties involved is Sarah and the education ministers. And the person who's responsible to make the decision is executive committee.
This is the first solution. The first solution is Sarah continue to distribute the food without the minister approval. From the solution 1, we can see there are advantage and also disadvantage. I will describe the advantage first. The advantage is the children will get the food immediately. While disadvantage when using this solution is it can build misunderstanding between the education minister and international NGO club.
Okay, so for the second solution, the solution is Sarah has to think positive and do not accuse the minister of taking bribe. The advantage is Sarah will be more positive-minded, but the process will be slower since there are no action taken by the minister.
And for the third solution, Sarah needs to meet the minister and talk directly to ask for the approval on the spot. Advantage, Sarah will know the exact reason why the approval is hard and take time to get. And the disadvantage for this solution, it may give bad impact if the minister misunderstood Sarah's action.
For the solution number 4, Sarah could collaborate with other NGO and get help from them to make the process of getting the approval faster. The advantage for this solution is it can supply the food quickly, while the disadvantage for this solution, it is difficult to find other NGO to collaborate at last minute.
The fifth solution we can provide is Sarah need to contact the minister's personal assistant frequently to keep update about the approval. The positive side would be can get the approval within the time, and the bad side is it could make them uncomfortable and affect the future relationship between them.
The best solution is the first solution. Sarah continued to distribute the food without the minister approval.